family, all the above and all the under. Welcome to Midnight Meditation with Emma. Uh, I hope everybody had a good Halloween. Now it's time for turkey. Well, for most people, I do Cornish hens. I don't do turkey. But anyway, November, December, we almost at a new year. It means new beginnings, new energy, new goals, just new. But with that being said, I've got a good one for you. It states, now y'all listen up closely, cause it's been a enhancement and blessing for me. Now it says the greatest service I can offer is a blessing. Mm. Marinate on that. Because some of y'all probably wondering, like, what is a blessing? What does a blessing look like? What kind of blessing they talking about? A blessing is a blessing. And they come in all shapes, forms, and fashions. Yeah, blessings do. But we're gonna see what Miss who am I reading from today? We're gonna see what Miss Yana Van Zandt got to say about a blessing. Okay. Bless difficult people first. How do you bless difficult people? Make you go, okay. Those people who truly get on your nerves, those people. Those who seem to be totally unaware that those who seem totally unaware that what they do has an impact on others. The people who have no qualms about demonstrating and demonstrate in word or deed that they do not want to be where they are, doing what they are doing. People who pout or mope while they are working. Mm. People who speak harshly, roll their eyes, suck their teeth, or show up late without an explanation. Be willing to see difficult people in a new way. Don't be so quick to believe that that their behaviors has anything to do with you. Don't be impatient. Don't give them a hard time. Take the high road. Bless them. Mm. Yeah, bless them. When you bless difficult people, do do it silently. Don't tell nobody. Do it in your heart. Do it because you know the truth. Every living being is a divine creation. Some people forget their divinity. Others never knew it because no one has told them they had it. Others will cleverly disguise their divinity with nasty dispositions, bad attitude, or indifference to those around them. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a pin right there. So, I'm just talking about me right there. I have not, no, I ain't going to say I have not. Sometimes I struggle with blessing difficult people. I struggle with having tolerance for difficult people sometimes. And those times that I'm struggling with that is when there is something uneasy within me. when something is off in me, when my prayer life ain't up to par, or when I'm feeling bad about myself, or when I'm beating myself up for something. I find it difficult, and it's a struggle to bless difficult people, because if they being difficult, I want to get right back in and be difficult too. I want to give them the same energy that they giving me. That's has been part of my experience. But what I'm learning today is that I don't always have to give the same energy that I'm getting. One. Two, if I just sit back and let them be difficult, because most of the time when they being difficult and I'm doing the sitting back, I'm praying. Like, God, please help them. Because they know not what they do. That be my prayer. Because they don't know what they doing. You know, and I need to be real honest and transparent. When I be talking about they don't know what they doing, I be like, they don't know who they messing with. God bless them. Just bless them. You know, God, please help them. Please just help them. You know, because what I believe is that when I am being difficult, somebody somewhere is praying for me. Somewhere. Now, what they praying, I don't know. But I truly believe that somebody somewhere is praying for me. No, it ain't that I believe. I know that it is, because it just dawned on me. I got some prayer warriors on my team now. And they don't always know when I'm being difficult. A couple of them do, but not all of them. But when I am being difficult, they praying. Plus, they giving me the business about being difficult, you know. So I don't always want to bless somebody that's being difficult. Cause sometimes I have the tendency to become judgmental and like, what's wrong with them? Like, what side of the bed did they get up on? I didn't sleep with them last night. Why they acting like it? What happened to them? I go down that road. And even though I'm going down that road, I'm still saying, God help them. Because they don't know what they're doing. God help them. But they not know what they're doing. God help them. Because they know not what they are doing. And what I really be saying is that they don't know who they doing it to. You know, like I'm special or something. Like I don't know. Like, cause what has been my experience, even though they don't not know what they doing, I don't uh, I don't give them the same business back. Now I be trying to match their energy, because I be like, sometimes I want to roar and all of that, but it don't call for all that, you know. And most times when it's happening, it's like I'm on a job. I have to be professional. So I really have to say, God, please help them. And that in itself is asking for a blessing for them, or giving them a blessing. So, with that being said, let me keep on going. So it says the greatest service you can offer to God, yourself, and the energy of the universe is a blessing. For all you know, your blessing may be exactly what a difficult person needs to open their heart and renew their faith in who they are and encourage them in what they are doing. Bless difficult people because there may come a day when you are having a difficult time and will need to be blessed by someone else. Mm. Until today, you may have been sucked into letting difficult people create difficulty for you. Just for today, open your heart to difficult people. Bless them. Don't expect them to change. Instead, change your perceptive about who they are and how they and no about who they are and how you can serve them. Until today, I am devoted to encouraging and uplifting difficult people with a silent blessing. Mm. Now, for me, the key word in that sentence was silence. Have you ever met one of those people? Have you ever met those people that do something for you, whether you being difficult or not, and then they talk about it? They go tell their best friend, then they tell their family, then they tell your friend. Oh, girl, I blessed Emma with paying her phone bill. I wish they would though. No, I don't. I'm good. I've been paying my phone bill for quite a while now, but you get the gist of it, you know. Um, I I done been around some. That ain't a blessing. It says bless difficult people in silence. That means that person don't know that you blessing them, and the world don't know that you blessing them. But the universe, God, know that you blessing them. That's all they need to know. You know. Um, and this, I want to pose this question: why do we say bless them in silence? Why do we say that when we do something to help somebody, we don't want nobody to know? Okay, I think that's number two. I wasn't counting this time, but when I do stuff for people, or when I'm blessing people, there's a difference. When I'm blessing people, it ain't nobody business about who I'm blessing or the fact that I'm blessing somebody. Because if I gotta tell somebody about it, it ain't a blessing. That's just my opinion, personal opinion on that. If I gotta tell somebody about something I done, it ain't a blessing. And in return, um, I'm gonna shorten myself. I'm gonna shorten my own blessings doing that, you know, telling somebody. So I like the piece when she put in there, bless them in silence. Because I don't know what that blessing gonna do for that individual, what it's gonna look like, really. You know, that's definitely number two. I don't know how it might uplift them, change their life, or even change their thought process just for a moment. You know, I ain't looking for it to be long term or whatever, but I'm just grateful that I be able to bless somebody that's being difficult or that is difficult in the moment. You know, because one thing I know is that if I'm getting outside of myself to help somebody else, I don't got a lot of time to focus on uh, what's really going on, whether it's negative or positive, in my own life, because I'm putting somebody else first. Now, I ain't saying we do that all the time, because one, God, self, and others. That's the order of things. And let me say, it has been the order of things for me, um, across the board for a whole lot of years. God, self, and others. And I try really hard to live accordingly. Sometimes I get the order mixed up. It be God, others, then self, or self, God, and then others. I mean, I done tried it all kind of ways and got it mixed up, and I got it mixed it up, not intentionally, but there was the space that I was in. But what I need to what I'm really grateful for is that there is somebody else walking around thinking and feeling the way that I do about blessing difficult people. Is it something I always want to do? No, it's not. Because I'm like, if you got a nasty attitude and a bad disposition and all of that, why would I want to bless you? Um, because that's what Jesus would do. You know, I don't know what made them have a bad attitude or have a bad disposition or being difficult. I don't know what their life looked like or what that moment that led up to that was. You know, because we speak a lot of different languages with our mind, with our body, with our mouth, with our facial expressions. We speak a lot of different languages, and and those different languages come from some form of injustice to us, to me, to myself. Uh, I'm feeling hurt or sad, or my dog could have just died, and I don't know how to respond except in anger or being difficult, or my husband could have just left, or I could have found out he was cheating, or anything. So I look at those times that I am being difficult. What is going on with me? Who's going to bless me? That's a good question. But when I'm being difficult, I ain't looking for no blessing. I'm looking for the same energy that I'm putting out. But it's a beautiful thing when I'm being difficult and people not responding the way that I want them to. They all calm and mild and meek and all kind of stuff. And this chair is hard today for some reason. I know what it is. I can't find my favorite pillow. I think I just found it. Somebody else was using it. Okay, it's all right. But back to blessing difficult people. If a, if more of us responded to difficult people with a blessing, I think the world would be a much better place. We probably wouldn't have so many difficult people. And that was an odd topic today. Bless difficult people. And I guess I'm saying it's odd because no, it ain't. Cause it just popped in my head. I remember coming up, go way back when uh, my grandmama used to say, if somebody being mad, mean, or nasty to you, you be kind and sweet to them. And I be like, that's gonna cause some problems. They gonna think I'm weak, and they gonna this, and they gonna that, and that, and on and on. But at the end of the day, it turns out for my, it ends up being for my good. When you treat me bad, I can be nice to you. When you mistreat me or being difficult with me, I can whisper a silent prayer for you. Uh, all because at the end of the day, it's really about trying to find out why you're in the space you're in. You know, how did you get right there? Um, what made the moment difficult for you? You know, sometimes I can pinpoint it for myself. Sometimes I can't. You know, I don't know. I uh, I just know that if more of us bless difficult people that we encounter on a regular basis, the world would probably be in a better place. We probably wouldn't have so many wars going on or black on black crime or crime for period for that matter. Um, Because blessing somebody does open their heart and their mind and their eyes to find the strawberry. Because we find the strawberry in everything. Well, I do. I try hard. When things are rough, I try to find the strawberry in it. You know, um, I don't know. And sometimes I gotta really look for that strawberry. That was my coworker.
Are you still on? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. See, let's see how she be acting. Yeah, that yeah. Sometimes I be wondering about her too. You know, um, but at the end of the day, uh, if more of us bless those difficult people that we encounter continuously and regularly, the world would be in a better place. You know, because one, life's too short. Tomorrow's not promised to us at all. It's not. You know, um, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be difficult, and I don't want to walk around giving the same energy or difficulty to the people that's giving it to me. Because like right now, I'm finna embark upon a difficult situation, you know, with my other job. But even with that, I'm gonna bless them. I'm gonna say a prayer for them. You know, I'm gonna do whatever it is God put on my heart to do for them. But on what I'm not gonna do is be at work when they think when they say I'm supposed to be, because I did my part in requesting the time off, and I have the time to be off, and I put it in 2 months ahead of time. So um, I don't know. What I'm gonna do is cross that bridge when I get to it, and try not to be too difficult toward other people during that period. You know. And with that being said, um, I ain't let nobody check in with me tonight. I don't know why, but it's all good. I ain't mad. I ain't being difficult. Because I'm going to keep showing up every Thursday at midnight. Because if it don't help you, I promise you it helps me in some shape, form, or fashion. I get somebody to reading every time. And with that being said, like, don't spend too much money on Christmas or these holidays that's coming up because the bills still got to be paid. Try not to be difficult to other people and bless those difficult people that come towards you. And until I see you again next week, be blessed, be loved, and have fun doing it. Good night.